Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces February 6, 2023. With today's Sun-Uranus square, there can be difficulties concentrating at times. You may feel pulled in several directions, and your next step is unclear. It may be best to focus on the moment just for now. Worrying too much about your next step can be a waste of energy when you are uncertain of the final destination. Someone in your life could surprise you, or there could be disconcerting competitive energy with or between family or a partner, making it difficult to relax or unwind. Keep yourself open and flexible, because sometimes unexpected change can help you move forward and away from bad habits. Channeling extra energy into making plans or organizing the home and possibly family activities can be successful. Consider that you may be feeling torn between wanting time to yourself and a craving for companionship, which can end up sending people confusing signals. Don't tempt the universe today. This tension will feel like lightning crackling in the air around you, starting to build. This is because the mighty Sun, our greatest luminary now orbiting in your solar house of domesticity, will get into a screaming match with electric Uranus, who is now spinning across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. This ensures that a horrible conflict could pop up, demanding you make more time for your lover or family. Both sides want more from you, but you'd be sacrificing time from the other. You will need to make a radical change in your work and life balance. As a fixed sign, you tend to be quite stubborn and set in your ways. So, as the Sun in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus today, you may feel a bit more reactive, since the square will push you toward making an adjustment to have a better work and life balance. It is time to be open to letting go of certain commitments, prioritizing different arrangements for a more individualized schedule, or reopening a past conversation to see what changes can be made. While it has been 2 days since the moon left your financial sector, even in ordinary times your financial instincts would still be sharp and you will still be unpacking a download of information. Yet this first visit since Mars' direct turn seems to have awoken a sleeping giant, and with his longest retrograde phase here in 8 decades now behind him, the warrior planet of the cosmos is ready to resume his fight to see you take your financial power back. Today's aspect will arouse your emotional nature. Try to keep your heart open to all that you feel, the easy feelings and the difficult ones. There is no reason why you can't have a few days of being down in the dumps emotionally, while at the same time treating yourself well with a balanced diet and exercise. And don't forget the water you are supposed to drink in ample quantities. Try to experience your emotions with total acceptance, so as not to impede your health consciousness. This day may present you with many creative and unique methods of advancement. You may want to develop your personal portfolio or your spot in the workplace hierarchy. With the essence of this day surrounding you, you're well advised to proceed with caution in taking on projects or commitments. While you often strive for financial gain, you do not want to overextend yourself right now. Look for resourceful ways to complete the tasks at hand successfully, and then move on to the opportunities that are being presented to you. Before leaving an adventurous part of your chart today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune in a playful and creative part, something that will help to maintain a balance between work and play as things take a busier turn. It is the moon's return to your career sector that not only begins the lead up to the only full moon here this year, but a chance to energize and fire things up on both the job and career fronts. While the moon is only here for a few days, this is something that could have ongoing implications. After a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in your romantic sector yesterday, the moon is spending its final hours in an adventurous part of your chart at a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune there. It will be another 10 days before Venus and Neptune will align, and with the most romantically charged weeks of the year still in front of you, the spirit of romance and adventure in the air today is a touch of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Pisces and Mars in Gemini square off today. When these two planets connect in a fraught manner, they ignite our passions and heighten our sensual desires. It's a great time to make your move and ask out your crush or go on a date with your significant other. The energy is cosmically heightened to a fever pitch. Enjoy the day's intensity, vibrancy, and sparks. You feel an irresistible attraction to all things beautiful. Perhaps you're inspired and reveal imaginative qualities in yourself that you're able to make a reality, or you happen to meet person you find attractive who takes your breath away. Dare to look behind the facade for flaws. Flawed beauty is often true beauty, but you have to look deeply to discover it. Any collaboration you make happen is particularly effective. Your aims are in accord with those people around you, so use this promising outlook and the clear understanding that's available to you to complete any group undertaking in which you're involved. Private as well as business talks you undertake are satisfying and also likely to be very productive. Re-establishing family ties benefits you in many different ways. You get to hear about fascinating stories that shed light on past family history and are amazed by interesting health tips you find out were used by them. It's possible you'll sample an old, often talked of remedy you've not had a chance to try before. You will handle financial matters with your usual aplomb today and should consider different types of investments. A good idea can mean a successful future. Even if you are just looking for bargains, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers. Take advantage of them before someone else does. After midnight, the moon enters Leo, ending its void of course which began late last night. We are presently in the run-up to tomorrow's Leo full moon. It's natural to experience an increase in teary or emotional energy in consort with the luminary tides. Stay mindful of opportunities for self-expression as well as tendencies to engage in drama. You're bursting with energy. Recreational activities are a great way to satisfy this zest for life. If feeling physically fit, you readily take part in training that gives you a boost. Utilize the energy you have to actualize your dreams for the future. A self-assured approach attracts others. There is no need to be overly concerned about getting the support you need. You are completely realistic when it comes to money matters, possessing good instincts for the right business decisions. This will give you the self-confidence you need to listen to your healthy gut feeling. You may find new business partners in this way who will soon be very grateful to you. These contacts could be useful in future. Impatient, wanting everything to happen at once, you stay in control and find an outlet for your excess energy by either jogging alone or playing group sports with your friends. Activity such as this limits any unnecessary stress or anxiety. You're far more able to concentrate effectively on the task at hand. The cosmic weather is then quiet until mid-afternoon, when the moon trines Jupiter in Aries, making us generous and outgoing. Although we can use this influence to capitalize on our popularity, our motive is genuine connection. We want playmates. We desire the company of those who will help us to grow and become more well-rounded people. Because we know how good it feels to have our ego boosted, we do what we can to spread joy to others through compliments and commendations.